or the wages. Who got a job? Frank, you got a job? Well, K3, you got a job? All right, so when you go to work, right, you get something called wages, right? That's what you get paid for your labor, right? All right, so the wages of sin, or what you gonna get paid for committing sin is what? Is death. Who wants death? How old are you? You 19. You got any kids? How many kids you got? 2 kids at 19. You a baby raising babies, man. You know how hard it is out here for kids, bro, to take care of kids? And you got 2 of them, bro. How old are your baby mamas? You got how many? You got 1 baby mama or 2? 1. How? Let me ask you a question, bro. You hitting that? You smashing K3? What's up, K3? You smashing, man? Yeah? You think God okay with that? You know he not okay with that, right? It's a sin. Why you do it, K3? Hey, what's the wages of sin? Somebody, hey, what's the wages of sin? Maybe he ain't gonna believe me if I say it, but if the Bible say it, he might believe me. K3, what's the wages of sin? What's your name, sis? I mean, that's sis, my bad, bro, my bad. Hey, my bad. What's your name, bro? Who? Frank. Frank, that's K3. I'm Eliab, bro. Frank, you got a girlfriend? Nah. K3, you can learn from Frank. Frank ain't got no girlfriend. Why? Because Frank's saving himself for marriage, right? That, what? You can't make me, what's going on, bro? Hey, what's your name, bro? Yeah, you in the pink shirt driving the car. What's your name, bro? Huh? Kennedy, hold on, Frank, come here. You said Kennedy? Nikki, come here real quick, Nikki. Come here real quick. K3, Frank, Nikki, come here real quick. Now, K3 said he's sleeping with his girlfriend, but he said that's a sin. Nikki, what's a sin? A sin. I'm asking you. I know what it is. I'm asking if you know. When you're doing something that ain't right. All right. What the Bible calls sin? Let me get the definition. Watch this. Watch this.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committed sin, transgress it also the law.
So when you commit sin, you transgress the laws of God, right? Keep reading.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Because sin is the transgressing of the laws of God. Now give me Romans chapter 6, verse 23. What happens if you transgress the laws of God? What you think happened if you transgress the laws of God, Frank? What you think happened? Nikki, what you think happened if you transgress the laws of God? What you think happened? What you think happened, K3? Watch this.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin.
For the wages. Who got a job? Frank, you got a job? Well, K3, you got a job? All right, so when you go to work, right, you get something called wages, right? That's what you get paid for your labor, right? All right, so the wages of sin, or what you gonna get paid for committing sin is what? Is death. Who wants death? Who wants death? And I ain't talking about the death we all gotta get. We all gonna die one day. I'm talking about when Christ raised you back up and put you in eternal damnation, put you in fire forever. Who want that? You want that? Well, K3, I'm gonna tell you something. You doing what it takes to get that. You know that, right? You know you sinning against God, right? Because how old are you? You 19. You got any kids? How many kids you got? 2 kids at 19. You a baby raising babies, man. You know how hard it is out here for kids, bro, to take care of kids? And you got 2 of them, bro. How old are your baby mamas? You got how many? You got 1 baby mama or 2? 1. How old is she? She 22. And y'all both working, right? So y'all still together? So hold on. Y'all got 2 kids. How old are your kids? 1? And how old is the other one? 12. 12 months. So, hold on. You got a 1-year-old and a 12-month-year-old for the same woman? What?
Not like 12 months.
So, hold on. As soon as she dropped the baby, you got her pregnant again?
Nah.
I'm trying to figure this out, man.
I really don't know. I gotta ask.
Okay, so look, do you even feel like you should be having babies right now, man? You don't even know how old your kids is, man. K3, listen, bro, look, man, you supposed to be married before you doing any of that, bro. And before you get married, you're supposed to make sure you put yourself in the position to take care of a wife and children. Do you think you're in a position to take care of wife and children? So why are you doing what it takes to create children? You know what that's gonna break, man? You know what that's gonna bring? That's gonna make broken homes, man. Because guess what? You're not gonna be there to take care of those kids like you want to, because you gotta go work. You gotta go make things happen. And you still gotta figure out who you are. You still gotta become a man. You wanna know why I say that? Watch this. Give me 1 Kings chapter 2. I got you. Hey, come here. What's your name, bro? Ashley. Ashton, what's your name, bro? Romel and Ashton and Frank and K3. I'm talking to K3 right now. I'm about to show him something. I'm about to show y'all something too. This is how you become a man according to God. All right? Not according to what I say, but according to God. Check me out, Romel. Listen to this.
1 Kings chapter 2, verse 2. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
So King David is talking to his son. He's telling him to show thyself a man, bro. What does he mean by that? Watch this. Watch this, Ashton.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments.
You see that? That's how you become a man, when you keep the commandments of God. All right, that's how you become a man, Frank. That's how, Romel, that's how you become a man. That's how you become a man, Ashley. K3, that's how you become a man, not getting a girl pregnant. That ain't how you become a man. That's how you make mistakes. Now listen to this. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. First of all, K3, marry that girl, bro. You done did the deed. You done put yourself in a position where you got to be with that woman. You got to take care of them kids. You got to do right by God and marry that woman, especially if you still laying with her. You got to marry her, bro. Now,
what is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word